I know every Wednesday I am supposed to have a new review up, but I can't this Wednesday because my damn hand is still fucked up, so I can't really play games the way I would like to. So let's have a little talk, shall we, and revisit DLC. As most of you may know by now, DLC can be a great thing and also a bad thing. Allowing people to extend the longevity of their games after the initial purchase is very welcome to most consumers. So instead of biting off EA or Capcom's head for their shitty DLC practices, let's focus on what can be done for consumers to be happy with the DLC and for companies to still make the money they deserve for supplying us with great games. Alright, so here are three little suggestions in case companies wish to just to think about them. Number one, DLC is not disc locked content. Those fuckers who hacked the Street Fighter vs. Tekken and got access to the characters are not in the wrong. They purchased the disc and are entitled to everything on it. And Capcom has the nerve to say that they are disappointed that people hacked the game. Trust me, Capcom, you being disappointed is the exact opposite of what happened. People used to trust this sound. Now it just may as well be a crazy man screaming every time the Capcom's thing comes on. Now when people hear it, they just suddenly want to burst into tears and start riots. Number two, Day 1 DLC is not a bad thing. During the time that a game launches and it is released to sell, there can be weeks to a month of the developers having nothing to do, so it is very possible for them to have a small amount of content such as weapons and stuff ready as DLC for launch. The problem is it's not smart to charge for Day 1 DLC. I mean, you can charge, but do it in a tasteful manner. Say that to everyone who pre-orders the game, they will get the Day 1 DLC free. This is beneficial for all types of reasons. First, you are rewarding the people who are loyal fans who their plop down their money early, and the people who probably would have not pre-ordered the game will do so now, so that they can assume they will get the free DLC content instead of having to pay the $5.99 or $9.99 or whatever you wish to charge after the game launches. BioWare made this mistake with the Protean DLC and pretty much just shitted all over the loyal fan base who fell in love with the story in the first place. When you have a series renowned for its story, you do not rip a part of the story out to sell to them like an alleyway con man. Rule number 2.5. DLC does not stand for dick-loving cunts. I saw that on a couple of websites that I visit, where the fan base would call the DLC hungry people like Capcom or BioWare dick-loving cunts. We're tired of you dick-loving cunts. And I'm here to say that DLC does not stand for dick-loving cunts. And finally, number 3, make the DLC worth a damn. Thankfully, this doesn't happen as much now than in the past, where you would have to pay $5 for one outfit color change. The pricing of your DLC is almost as important as the content you put out. When you're setting the price tag on the DLC, try to think what the normal person is willing to pay, not the computer engineer making over $100,000 a year, but the normal people with car notes, kids, and a Walmart gift card. You want more people to buy your product, and if it's good, then they will spread the word to their friends, and they will usually buy in. Your customers are the biggest source of advertisement you can ever have. Use them in the proper way, and the effect will topple even a Super Bowl commercial's exposure. Okay, and that's it. There you are, everyone. Sorry there's no review today, but as I said, my hand is fucked up and I can only watch as others play. So I couldn't review a game today.